What's up? We're back here at the GSL Code S. And I gotta say, we've had some epic games.
Yeah, it is a great day of Code S. I gotta say, all of our days so far have been very good, and we've had a few fantastic days, and this is well on the track of being a fantastic day. That Tasia fantasy match, amazing. Kongho True, oh, it was pretty good, but the Tasia Kongho was really nice as well.
Yeah. Well, now we're gonna go on to the sad part of the group that we're in, Group D, the part where we have to see who goes out first.
Yes, we do have to see that. It's between two Kespa players, True and FanTasy. True, he's a much fresher player, does not have anywhere near the results of any of the other three players in this group.
Yeah.
He should be who everyone expects to get last place. And in fact, I think both of us expect this as well, because FanTasy is a beastly beast.
FanTasy is a serious monster, man. He is so good. Our map is going to be on Whirlwind, so that's good. For True. Zergs like to be on Whirlwind.
Yeah. But FanTasy, I don't think he's going to really mind all that much. You know, if he does lose, this is the map to do it on. But you know, he's a very mobile Terran. He does a lot of drops and things like that. So True better have good Mutalisks. That's what I got to say.
Now, is there any chance, I don't think there is, but I'm going to ask you anyways, do you think there's any chance that we'll see FanTasy mech? Because he did mech a lot against Zergs and Starcraft.
Well, if he does,
but I'm
going to be on the edge of my seat. Yeah. Because mech is not really as good in Heart of the Swarm.
No, it's not.
It's not really a solid. You have to hit like some funny timings.
Yeah. Well, we'll see soon. We're going to go into this game right now, see who's going to be the first to get knocked out of this group, Group D, here at the GSL. In the bottom left, the underdog of this group, he is
Ace Team, True.
The monkey moved.
Oh.
I know. I guess I'm thinking that they're swapping Bruce, but they're not. All right, over here in the bottom right, we have our Terran player, the legend from Starcraft 1, one of the best Starcraft 1 Terrans of all time. He is
SK Telecom T1 FanTasy.
All right. So while we wait for these builds to start, I'm going to ask you a couple questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
In the spirit of this game,
yes.
Other than Game of Thrones, do you like fantasy novels?
To be totally honest, I just don't have a lot of experience with fantasy novels. That's kind of a new thing.
So Game of Thrones is really your start in that?
Yeah. Not a bad start. Now, I've heard, what is it, Wheel of Time is supposed to be very good, but that's like 13 books long.
Only 13?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't get fantasy. There are, like, Dragonlance has like 50 books.
But how many pages are the books?
They're all like 400.
Oh, are you serious?
They are huge. There's some that are small, but there's like, I would say there's about 50 books in it. I might even be understating it.
Really?
Yeah. It's insane.
Are they good? Is it worth reading?
Yeah, they were really good. I read a long time ago. I don't know if I would still like them.
I'm a pretty fast reader when I'm going through a couple books right now, but
they're very heavy in the fantasy, whereas Game of Thrones, for instance, is very much lighter in it. It's like more politics and less magic, whereas there's like more magic and less politics in Dragonlance, for instance. I like lighter fantasy nowadays.
Yeah, I love Game of Thrones, but no, I didn't know that. I just for some reason had not stumbled across anything that had caught my interest like that. But no, I mean Game of Thrones is so well written. Yeah. And then I was reading some comic books for a little while. I knew comics were awesome, obviously, but then
yeah.
You just got to find the right stuff.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
The novel I'm reading right now, Canada. I forget the author's name.
Oh yeah, I remember you bought that.
It's actually really good. Yeah, I forgot I bought it and I just saw it.
That happens to me sometimes. Yesterday. I buy a book in the airport and then I just get busy when I get home.
Yeah.
And then I look in my bag and I'm like, oh, I bought this book. Oops.
Yeah, I'm about 100 pages into it. It's really well written.
Cool. All right, my second question, because I said I was going to ask you two.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell me something true.
Something true?
Yes. Why is it so hard? Are you a big-time liar?
Like we landed on the moon?
That's fantastic. Thank you, Jason.
I was trying to come up with something good.
No, you're good. That's good. That was worth the wait.
All right.
I love it. I know that there's at least a few people watching.
Yeah.
The heliosphere or whatever.
Not true.
All right.
Well, the SCV is going to get driven out. And, you know, we have the Terran and the Zerg both sharing the bottom. That's a little bit better for Terran than, let's say, if the Terran was at the top right and the Zerg was at the bottom left. So that's good. If you're a fan of fantasy. Who can't spell fantasy without fan?
It's hard. It's hard to do.
It's okay. You can spell fantasy.
Sure can't.
We actually, well, I guess you could spell fantasy without fan because you could just put PH.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But is that really
But then you still spell fan with PHA.
Yeah.
So then you got.
And it's like, well, if you can spell fantasy wrong, I guess you can spell fan wrong. In which case,
That's
we can
true.
take that to the umpteenth degree. And like,
all right.
I'm like, well, in this reality, QRZ spells fan.
What?
It's like, thanks, tasteless.
Oh my god, I almost choked on my water.
All right. Third command center on the way, as well as a starport.
Yeah.
Not at all surprised to see a quick starport, as, you know, Fantasy has got to get his harass on. And, you know...
By the way, I like what it's very subtle, but the expansion center, he's got a depot and then a bunker, and it looks like it's set up in such a way that the SUVs can repair from behind, without being the
and they have more surface area behind.
Yeah,
so it's kind of cool.
It's really nice. Yeah, right there. That's sick.
And we do have a medevac immediately on the way, of course, for that harassment as mentioned previously. And you know, I cannot possibly overstate how much Fantasy harass is. For instance, you know, Slayer's Boxer is learning this now, being the new head coach, about, you know, just how many complaints the personnel department gets about Fantasy harassing every player on the team during practice.
All right, the Hellions are coming down now, and it looks like he's going to try to drop them into the main.
Yeah, he boosted around where the Overlord was.
So smart.
Yeah.
Look how well this is timed out, right when it gets over there, too.
Oh, yeah. It's about as good as you can get.
Fantasy's always had incredible builds.
Yeah. Oh!
Complete fail there.
Yeah, that was...
like the idea of that strategy was so good, but the execution was not there.
Like, if there wasn't creep there, you would have just killed every Ling and then all the drones, probably. But
yeah,
that was a nice surround by True. Really quick reaction time, considering you only saw it the last second.
True Trounston. Well, now we're over here at this third base. I think this harass is just done. I don't think he's actually going to be able to do anything else with this.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, and that's too bad, because he got this really quick medevac. He's not using his starport for really anything else right now. I guess he can start using it to build add-ons or something until he's ready to really produce medevacs, but that's zero gain, really.
Right.
He hasn't really even made extra Lings. These are just kind of Lings that you might have anyways, so... I think it's almost time to drop the Hellions out and then shoot the medevac towards the main or something like that, like try to trick him. You know, get the Lings up there and then maybe harass elsewhere.
Yeah.
He's going to have to find out something somewhat creative at least, because it's not a good spot to be in.
All right. Well, now you can start to push out with these Widow Mines. And we've seen Taja do this in the previous game, but
it's a bit quicker
commonplace. Yeah, a little bit. But I like this because it just... you know, in some of these engagements, the Terran is chased all the way back to his base. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. And when the Widowmines are placed out like this, you can get these consecutive explosions that hit the Zerg. And there's really no way for the Zerg to prepare against that.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean... Well, this Overseer just gave up.
If that was Yggdrasil all-seeing, he would be there until the end of the game, basically.
Yeah, probably.
2,000 hit points. Oh, Vikings gonna kill me. Oh, okay, yeah. Flies through the Widow Mine field and just goes back.
The Brood War map maker, was there a hero drone?
No.
That would be
There were
awesome.
no hero miners. But I think there was hero for everything else. Like, I remember Hunter Killer, the Hydra. The Devouring one was the Zergling, I think. Pretty sure.
Are you sure?
That could have been the Defiler.
Yeah, I think
could have been the Devouring one, but I know there was a Zergling one. A hero Zergling's hilarious because that's going to die no matter what its stats are. All right,
we might have an attack up here.
This is a lot of Banelings, and this stays true to his style. You know, he's been so aggressive the entire time.
Look at this. He's baiting out these these Widow Mines here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Oh, a couple Widow Mines going out. This is not that many SCVs to really lose.
Oh my god.
Oh, huge move right there. Oh, that Ling was a hero Ling right there, Tasteless. Maybe he doesn't have a name, but he saved a lot of Banelings.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
He's still gonna be able to get up there though.
Whoa, Baneling landmine.
Oh, did he even notice? I don't think he noticed.
He may not have. That is a possibility.
Ah! Wait. Well, I wonder when he's gonna strike there.
I don't know. He might leave it for a long time though. But he's done a good amount of damage with this, really. I kind of liked it. Killed a lot of SCVs out. A lot of more Banelings on the way. Wow, True, you are so aggressive.
I wonder when he'll use those. I'm so interested in this. All right, well, they're just now hatching.
See, there's a lot of Widow Mines here, so... Oh, wow, beautiful triggering there from True. Does run up and... Well...
Okay, now
I think FanTasy is in trouble.
He just popped those two up and got him. I think FanTasy is going to lose this, Artosis.
And look at that, he borrowed 2 more at the bottom of the ramp. Wow, he is so on top of this. He really knows how to execute this very well.
I don't know how FanTasy's missing the second time. And more kills over here.
You know, I think Tasia would match up so much better against True, especially that early siege tank. And
right.
You know, he's just several things about the play make me think this.
Really nicely done here. And he still has that Baneling landmine over there.
And he's killing all the Widow Mines slowly but surely. And even that's worth it. You got a mule. Bam. He just killed a mule with those 2.
Yeah, essentially.
And see, there's that dead mule.
Note this also, there's a there's a 4th base being taken over Lucera. Lucere's continuing.
True,
I'm sorry.
Lucera changed his name again.
Well, this drop could be good for FanTasy, but at the same time, he's going to have less to defend here. Oh, I should have run Overseer with that.
Well, still some
he needs to
harassment
pick up
going on.
These SCVs.
Yeah, he does.
Can you not put a mule in a medevac?
Yeah, of course. Haven't you ever seen mule drops? No, I actually have never seen a mule in a medevac, but I'm sure that you can. You must be able to. Why wouldn't you?
I don't know. I've never tried it. I've never seen it.
We better patch that.
You'd think that once we would have actually...
Yeah, you think it would happen.
Add us on Twitter. Tell us if you can pick up a mule in a medevac. Right. Call me Tasteless and Artosis.
We do want to know, actually. It's interesting. Well, FanTasy... I wonder how many SCVs he's actually lost this game so far, because it's a lot.
It has been a lot. Oh my God. I think that was
There's
the
like no
blow.
SCVs left. 22 left.
SCVs are...
I'm surprised he even has 22 left. 62 have been killed. Now 70.
Wow.
He's trying to break FanTasy's record today. It's not going to happen, of course, because that was like 100 plus, but...
And even this drop is not going to be good enough.
You know, this very targeted, non-stop aggression is really working wonders against FanTasy. He doesn't necessarily play the safest, most secure style of Starcraft because he puts so much aggression, so much harassment on you that normally you're at home defending. But it got shut down completely, that drop. And from there, all this aggression he's had such a terribly hard time dealing with. 73.
I don't know what you... Oh my God, there's just happens to be Banelings here.
Everywhere. They are the swarm Tasteless, haven't you heard?
They are. Well, I guess we sort of have to wait for FanTasy to leave the game. I don't think there's really a plan B here, you know? Well, here comes an attack over here as he has to pick up and back off from that again. Now another attack on the 4th. He just wants to get the hatchery, it looks like. And he'll get it, which is something. That's good.
And, well, down it does go. I mean, that is important, but with how bad his economy is, I guess he still does have 3 command centers. And they are mining. Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Kind of.
He started a Spire here. He might just get a bunch of mutas.
That would be a perfect choice.
Yeah,
like mutas will shut down any drops, and literally the mutas You know, you send Lings in, figure out where those Widow Mines are, and maybe the Mutas can just fly around them and kill a lot of stuff.
Whoa.
Whoa. Wow, you got all of them.
Well, let's see if this is the killing blow here.
Well, you know, there's non-stop Widow Mines being made. Still a lot of SCVs being reproduced.
Well, the Overseer's going to fly in here now, so we'll be able to see where the Widow Mines are.
Probably burrow under that. That's not going to land probably for the rest of the game. You know, he doesn't have much. He has 25 Marines, and there's going to be like 30 plus Banes and 100 Lings, and then Mutas are going to start coming out.
Well, now he's sending more Lings in to try to bait out more Widow Mines, and I think, all right, is this the killing blow?
I think the killing blow happened a while ago.
Well, no, I mean, well, this is I guess you know what I'm saying. Is this the one that's going to make him lead the game?
Yes.
I think so.
No.
So we have 90 workers killed, Artosis. 90.
Yeah, maybe he can't. No, you know, there's not enough workers. There's only 5 workers left, so he's definitely not going to beat that record.
That is true, actually.
You got to let him be a little bit more alive to kill that record.
And, well, he does get that hatchery, but I mean, at this point in time, I feel like FanTasy should probably save his energy for the next game, you know?
Yeah.
Fatigue is going to kick in, otherwise, I mean, let's say he wins the next 2 games, then he has to go up again against somebody else, so...
There's 7 SCVs right now. He's building 1 SCV right now.
Is he just going to try to do some kind of super drop over here?
If you can call that a super drop at
some
21
kind of
minutes, I guess
drop.
So. That Queen's going to snipe that medevac, you watch.
Sneaking up on him, tiptoeing.
Uh-oh. Here we go, Jesus. This is it. This is the final battle. Actually, you know what? He's going to kill all these Lings, and then there's going to be another battle when the Banelings come up.
Wow, you got to give FanTasy credit for trying. Nice targeting, though.
Yeah.
What? Wait a minute.
Imagine if he killed all this.
Wait a minute. Is this actually...
FanTasy wins. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
He's killed the 3rd multiple times. He's going to... What?
What? What?
Well...
Wait, what? Hold on.
Well, he is up to 13 SCVs. You gotta watch out.
Well, he can just avoid these... Well...
Whoa, not this time. Okay. Whoa. Oh.
I guess this game goes on, guys.
He's making a Mutalisk to get that those 2 red medevacs. The Mutalisk is going to be key here. I'm actually not joking and joking at the same time. It's very complicated.
It's very, very complicated.
He needs to pop up that burrowed Ling in that SCV line that has almost no SCVs, start turning into Baneling so the SCVs attack it, and then cancel and burrow it. Make him lose mining time. All right. Very small force.
If FanTasy wins this, I'm going to...
Here comes that Mutalisk! I was...
No way!
Oh! That was full of Marines. Not completely full, but quite a few. And look, 2 more Mutalisks.
What's this guy doing over here?
Widow Mines, I think. Oh my god.
This is so
Whoa!
This is so sick.
Look, it's 39 drones against 17 SCVs. There's only 1 mining base for our Zerg right at the second, I think.
This
16 Marines.
If Heron wins this, this is like...
That would be a
crazy.
A fantasy come true.
Yeah. Whoa. Mule much? A devil.
May the mule be with you.
Nice one, Artosis.
Well, remember that's what they had for Yoda's quote?
Oh, yeah,
GSL,
that's true.
Well, those 3 mules are just chilling. All right, 4 more mutas on the way. The mutas... I don't know about the mutas now because the Marines are going to become better and better as he micros them, you know? They're going to kill mutas straight up. So all he has to do is pick off Banelings, and the Marines start to win stuff.
Yeah.
But the army of Zerg is so much better. The mules recovering the economy.
I wonder if you could just slip that Zergling down at the bottom and just make a Baneling and Terran wouldn't notice.
I already told you what he should do.
Make him attack the other SCVs. All right. Excuse me. Sorry, I got a little bit of a tickle in my throat. So
I put a feather in the water.
He's going to run out of minerals there pretty soon, but he can kind of stall out and take his time.
The mutas are coming as well, so The mutas are. This is going to be really bad for Fantasy. He's put up a great fight, but I don't know if. Well, he has Marines there, so I guess he holds, but his economy is so bad. You know what? I almost feel like he shouldn't even try to mine from another base. Maybe just go, because Zerg should be able to overwhelm him pretty soon, but maybe that means he should go defensive mode. This is such a weird game. It's really hard to even theory craft.
He picked up his entire army and just dropped in that one location.
Yeah.
And granted, he had like basically nothing at home.
Now he's got
everything so well.
He's got a solid economy now. The income for him is going to be vastly above our Zergs in a moment here, dropping his mules.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be a really big Zerg attack incoming. He doesn't have all his Widow Mines up here, so that could be a bit of an issue.
Oh my God, he's got to be careful with that.
Yeah.
1 or 2 more mine hits like that, and he's going to lose all those mutas. If he loses all those mutas, Terran's going to pick up and drop everywhere.
Well, these Banelings, this is going to be a real issue, and he does get hit by another couple of those, and in fact, a really good Widow Mine hit there as well, but he's going to lose a lot of SCVs once again, and oh, the record is his!
He did it.
He's killed more SCVs than Fantasy did earlier, which is absolutely amazing.
This game is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, he loses the Orbital. 28 more Lings on the way. Fantasy, I don't think he should give up yet.
I don't think
he's down to 8 SCVs. It's not as bad as before. Did he have only 7 before?
Oh, this is going to be bad.
It could be if he sees it, and I think he does. Yeah, there you go. He's selecting it. Bam.
So good.
And suddenly Fantasy's like, oh no.
Imagine had he not had those there.
Yeah, that would have been kind of hard to actually hold. You know, he's getting +3 attack. I don't like it. I think you should cancel that and use those resources elsewhere. I don't know that +3 attacks going to make a big enough difference with how few units he has in this game. I think the extra units would actually add.
I actually agree with you, Artosis.
I think. I'm not. He could be right on it, but just theoretically speaking.
And the mutas are nowhere near here. So
that's a lot of Lings and Banes if he brings them both at the same time.
Yeah, he's actually going in between the hatches for a reason.
Yeah. Really siphons down.
Oh man, the mutas are just no more.
Oh my God. And now the mutas can't really stop the medevacs.
Well, guys, in case you're wondering why we thought this guy was going to do really well, being one of the best Brood War players of all time.
Well, you can see why here.
He's exceeding my expectations. Well, I guess I'm going to have to pick this up.
You know, if Fantasy loses this, I have a bold prediction. I think he's going to win the next 2.
I think you might be right, Artosis.
All right, he's going to have to... Those Marines are all deep red except for like 1. Good Ling usage here. Good hold position as well. This is crazy, man. He didn't cancel the +3, right? He has the +3? I'm pretty sure he did get
I don't
the
know.
+3.
I actually did
Which,
not.
I mean, obviously he's going to make these Marines even better, but he has so few units. Look how little minerals he has. 100.
He's going to be able to sneak up here, though. Oh, but he needs that medevac through this army.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Swoops in. Oh, he's going to lose...
He needed those Widows, but he really needed those Widow Mines.
Yeah.
Is the Zerg almost mined out at the 3rd?
No, he has enough to finish the game.
But Terran's almost mined out at the 2nd, right?
Yeah, his second's basically Dunzos.
Dunskies.
Yeah, 4 SCVs. He has 1 medevac per SCV. It's not the sweetest economy I've ever heard of. I think I once saw a Zerg player with a better economy than what Fantasy has now. I'm not completely sure, but... Right, he does have Drilling Claws. That could do something.
This is a big mistake here.
This he can't lose it! No! Oh my, that was the bravest thing. I would have dropped those 100 times. Well, I guess he at least kills the muta.
That was insane. All right,
that was also insane.
I know we called this earlier, but I think 99% of the time in this kind of situation we would have been right, but I think now it might be too late.
Well, it's 3 times the supply for Zerg, right? So, well, he's going to lose these mutas as well.
Oh my God!
His Fantasy just isn't going to be mining. Oh no, that's smart.
There's just nothing.
It's like, well, you have no SCVs. You want to drop mules or do you want to scan? Which do you want to do? Those Zerglings are so lucky. Buildings laying out.
Now let's find out how close this actually was. The Zerg's almost mined out.
Yeah.
The Zerg is almost mined out.
He's not going to leave this game. No way. What is he making? He's making a Widow Mine. You know what he needs is a Viking. Imagine if he has a Viking.
Oh, you know what? That's actually really
a
smart.
Viking would be really, really useful right now.
Oh,
you
careful,
can't be
careful, careful.
I am so rooting for Fantasy to somehow win this. He's drawing units across his Widow Mines, and they're going to be recharged. In fact, they are recharged. Nice.
You know,
Look at this. He's gaining value. Time to long distance mine.
I can't believe how sick this game is.
Dude, today is a good day.
Yes, it's a good day to be a nerd today. And now the drones can't mine, and they have stagnant incomes.
Is anyone mining?
Well, no. We don't have a shot of it, but Fantasy's base is under attack. His expansion, bottom center.
Oh my God! Imagine if those Widow Mines get those drones. That would have been so amazing.
Insane.
That would have. What would have happened? Oh my God! What are we watching?
Who is this guy?
We're just gonna see him and be like, "Oh my God,
He's the guy. I want to be the guy too, but I can't.
Oh, another good Widow Mine.
He is slowly going to whittle. Look, it's a 21 supply, 66. It was at about 80 earlier. Okay, now he can't land there. Oh my God, this game is so good.
He doesn't have enough money to make an SCV. He's choosing to make 4 Marines as his final units. Of course, he can do mules. He has 2 command centers. And you know what? Here's what he needs to do is lift off a few of those extra buildings he's never going to use again, like a couple barracks, float them around the map to spot things.
Yeah, that's really smart.
Oh, the Muta is checking for this. The Muta knew this would happen.
For the True.
True told the Muta to be over here chasing that medevac, but no, he knew.
He doesn't know.
Oh, and now he's listening. If he gets even 1 mule mining completely, that's 7 more Marines, Stasis.
Yeah.
Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? We should Christmas carol this year.
I wanted to. Actually, I'm not even joking. I want to get my Christmas sweater on and go Christmas caroling.
Oh my God! Gets the Muta, picks it up, loses nothing. Fantasy.
Oh no! Here's the problem. That orbital can burn down.
That's true, and he doesn't have an SCV, which means he needs to land it, drop a mule, and repair with his 146 minerals. And it's actually worth it. You should do it. 1 Muta on the way. 353 minerals right now for our Zerg player. Look, he's bringing. Oh! He needs to lift it. He needs to lift it. There you go.
This is so sick.
This is so sick.
This is the game that everybody.
The Muta's coming in to flank that medevac. A 1 Mutalisk flank against an Overseer. Like,
he needs a Viking, man.
Okay, he did land the mules to actually repair. And look at this long distance mule mining.
He's being a sneaker nerd.
This is Fantasy, guys.
Oh my God!
There's another Muta on the way.
This game is so sick.
He could get that Overseer, that'd be amazing. Again, I would love to see a Viking. The thing is, a Viking is pretty expensive, but the gas doesn't matter.
Well, there's no anti-air here.
Yeah, like 1 Muta.
Oh my God!
Okay, so what do you do?
Oh my God!
He's going to drop the Widow Mine. The Widow Mine should be recharged.
He's going to see the command center.
Drop that Widow Mine. Drop the Widow Mine. But now
he's going to lose the Widow Mine.
Yeah, maybe.
What is he
go back to the Widow Mine.
He's making a Banshee.
Please, the Widow Mine.
Oh.
A Banshee. Interesting. If he can... Well, there's another Muta on the way, so that could be a problem. Guys, get on Twitter and tell your friends to watch this right now.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my... Oh. This 1 Muta, if he can get rid of it, the Banshee becomes pretty strong.
The Banshee's going out now.
Dude, oh my... Oh, I'm...
Oh! My God! Oh my God! The Banshee's gonna get over there!
Wait, does he have another Muta?
I don't think so.
Units tab, legend.
Oh my God. There's 1 Muta making...
1 Muta, and another Muta on the way! And he's done. That's it. He has 1 Widow Mine. Oh, he has some Marines? What? Fantasy!
Does he not know?
Fantasy! Use that new button that grabs all your units. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wait.
Goodbye, Mutalisk. Goodbye, Mutalisk.
Oh my God. Wait, okay, so the Banshee's gonna get over there.
He has 1 Mutalisk still.
There's 1 more out.
He still has a Queen as well.
Okay, that's good to know too.
You know what? He doesn't know he has those Marines. He just doesn't know. And if he did, he could have had those with the medevac, and the medevac would still be alive.
Oh man.
You know what? Fantasy's going to kick himself when he finds out he had 5 more Marines.
I know. Okay, he knows. He knows. Oh,
Oh,
no.
No, he's not looking at that. He's looking at the Banshee right now.
Oh, my God. The luckiest Marines I'll never know. They'll die never knowing.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. Okay, I think that's it.
Does he have an Overseer? He doesn't have an Overseer. He can win with this one. Hold on. Okay, there's a Mutalisk.
GG.
Wow.
Whoa.
What a game.
My life just got even better because that game was so sick.
Mr. Che's actually laying on the desk right now. He's
Yes.
like, oh my God. Okay.
I can't believe that
So-
this is my reality.
It's not. Wake up, Tasteless. It's time to go to school.
I wake up and I've slept through the GOMcast. Like, no!
And then you wake up from that dream, you're like, oh, it was just a bad dream. And then you realize, you look in the mirror and you're 14 in high
I
school.
think I might be wrong, but I think somewhere I got so distracted in that game, I decided that True was actually Lucira.
Yeah,
I
you
think
did.
I think I started calling him Lucira.
I think you did.
I think I actually did that.
You messed up.
I dropped
no
the
one
ball.
could enjoy that because
No,
of you.
it ruined the whole game. It's all over. No, but I'm just thinking about that because I looked. It came on camera.
Notice Slayer's box runner. He's like, so you had the 5 Marines. If you had pulled those into the medevac and killed that Mutalisk a bit quicker, the Banshee would have killed everything. And Fantasy's like, oh, crap.
I can't believe how good that game was. That was basically the best game we've casted up to now.
It was pretty crazy, man. I can't, because it was done. Like, he had nothing. He had 7 SCVs against 50 drones or something and came back. And, like, that was so close. That was so close.
Wow, I wonder if I called him Lucira a bunch in that last game.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Because he came on camera, and I'm like, oh my God, that's not Lucira. I don't know why somehow I decided this, but that was an amazing game.
Yeah. Fantasy this game needs to tighten up a little bit more. Look, it's so far from true. We've seen nothing but aggression. I feel like a little bit of tightening, maybe make a siege tank like Tasia's been doing.
Yep.
I like that little metagame shift.
Get a little bit defensive.
Keeps him a little bit safer against this type of thing. The type of play Fantasy's showing would be much better against Lucira.
That was such a good game.
Yeah, it was.
That was such a good game.
Yeah. What else do we even say?
I don't know.
We can just go home for the night.
I
Guys,
think we're done
enjoy
here.
watching the
Guys,
rest of the games in silence.
And end the show now.
Yeah.
And on a good note. That was like so sick.
Imagine if he falls out now. He just like dies like a Zergling Rush. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
All right, guys, we're here in Seoul, Korea at the GSL Kodas. We're going to find out if Fantasy is about to be knocked out or we're going to go to game number 3 in round 4, the losers round.